Hello student, this one is a new and fresh chapter of class 10th. That the chapter name is how do organism how do organism reproduced. How do organism reproduce? Simply we will tell you about the reproduction. Simply we have to know about the reproduction. The first thing is arise that what is reproduction? The question is arise that what is reproduction. So now one by one I am going to discuss you about the reproduction part, the type of reproduction and rest of the other things we have to discuss. Okay. But first you have to know about the reproduction. Reproduction. Okay. As the other thing is that reproduction, but this is not a good way that you directly we have to know the definition of the reproduction, that production of new individual. Suppose that if some male and female, this one is male and this one is female, are combined, then there is the formation of new baby. It means this one is the new one. Okay. So production of new individual, okay, of their own kind. It means it just like their parents, okay, they are called as reproduction. It means simply we will write that, okay, production of new individual, production of new individual of their own kind, called reproduction, of their own kind called reproduction. Okay, so now I am going to write it. The next one is what? Okay, that is type of reproduction. The type of reproduction, as you already know, in class, I think that it was 7. So we have to know about that type of reproduction. So as we already know, there are two types of reproduction. Number one is asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction. A means, as you already know, A means absent, sexual means sex. It means in that reproduction, okay, only one sex is required. That is called as asexual reproduction. Any reproduction in which single sex is required, called asexual reproduction. Okay, as we already know in class 7, that is in amoeba, paramecium, euglena, yeast, hydra. There are so many examples, but later we will discuss. Okay, that all the example later we will discuss, but you have to know about what is the examples of the asexual reproduction. Now the second one is sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction means the reproduction in which both sexes are required. Okay, it means the reproduction in which both sex, that is male and female, are required, called sexual reproduction. Okay, clear? These 2 points, I think it was clear. Okay, before starting the plant reproduction and animal reproduction, I will give some terms. The terms is important, uh, but only two or three terms are there. The first term is that is unisexual. Unisexual. Unisexual is also called as dioecious. Unisexual is also called as what? Dioecious. Okay, but before of this, right, first we differentiate the name of that unisexual and dioecious. Uni, uni means single. Single, it means one. Sexual means sex. Sex, that is male, male or female. Here it was or. So be careful about this thing. Now we have to know about the dioecious. What is the meaning of dioecious here? Di means two. Okay. Cious. Cious means body. It means two bodies are required. One is for male and other is for female. So simple, the definition of unisexual is what? Ki male and female. Male, the sign of male is like this, okay, and female, the sign of female is like this, is present in different body. Male and female are present in a different body. Okay, that is the basic difference between the unisexual, and come to the later we will discuss about the bisexual. Okay, the second one is what? Bisexual. In unisexual there are so many examples that you already know. The examples are so many that, like, the best example is human being, goat, horse, etc. Okay, come to the bisexual. Bisexual is also called as monoecious. Okay, monoecious. The first we are going to differentiate the name. Bi means two. Sexual means sex. Here we will write that male and female. Okay, but be careful. Okay, here we will write a mono means one. Cious means body. Okay, clear? So we will write here that male and female are present a single body. Okay, male and female are present in a single body. Okay, so what are the example of that? What are the examples? Examples are very simple. That some simple one example, that is paramecium, Taenia solium, which was commonly called as flatworm. Second one is also Fasciola hepatica, which was commonly called as roundworm. Okay, so etc. So many examples are there of in bisexual and unisexual. Okay, so these are the two terms which we have to know. But one more term is that is sexual dimorphism. The next question is that the third point, sexual dimorphism. In sexual dimorphism means sexual. Sexual means on the basis of sex. Okay, we can easily differentiate through the with the help of its structure. It means morphological structure. We can easily differentiate the sexes. Okay, and it differentiates sex, and it differentiate differentiate sex on the basis of morphology. Morphology means physically. Okay, so the basic difference here, one point is remaining, that is bisexual. One more name of that monoecious or bisexual is the hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite, Heromo, hermaphrodite, hermaphrodite. Okay, this is the best one. Okay, so these are some terms which we are using in this. Okay, which we are using in this. What are the terms and what are the things are there? Now we are going to our main lecture. That is, main lecture is reproduction in plant. Reproduction in plant. Okay, so before starting that reproduction in plant, you have to just think about one flower, that is gudhal. Gudhal, that is Hibiscus rosa sinensis. One question is arise that why we take only that hibiscus? Hibiscus is called as complete flower. Now again the question is arise that what is complete flower? Later we will discuss it. But first of all, in your mind, that is hibiscus is always in your mind. Whatever the things is there, I am going to describe it. Listen very carefully. Okay. If you are going to draw the diagram, listen very carefully. Okay. You have to draw the diagram like this.